I can't afford Resident Evil 9, so here's the old-time classic Resident Evil 4 for you. And the reason I can't afford Resident Evil 9 is just because I don't want to work a job. Listen, I'm 17 years old. I could be working at a fucking rundown old clothing shop in some fucking shopping mall or just flipping burgers in McDonald's. But listen, I don't think that's a very good return on investment for me to just actually slave away, literally take years and hours off my life in doing such activities which will pretty much not develop me in any sort of fucking way. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be like the masses, right? I don't want to be like just any ordinary motherfucker who just works his day-to-day job, his low fulfillment, high cortisol job for some pretty much basic salary that's gonna be taxed into oblivion anyways. That some other motherfucker who doesn't even work a day in his life can get even more money. We live in a time where literally there are literally kids fucking doing brainwave dances on fucking TikTok and Instagram and making millions. We live in a time where there are literally teenagers trading stocks, literally moving assets which aren't even tangible in their like in their fucking eyes. They just press buttons on a computer and generate millions. I mean, I'm not doing it, but people are doing it. So why the fuck am I not the one doing it? Listen, we live in a capitalistic economy. We are not socialist or communist. Well, I hope you're not. I don't fucking agree with that standpoint. But anyways, we are able to earn capital and be the one owning the businesses. If we are able to get rich by doing things which we actually like and not slaving our life away, literally our life force, our time into mindless jobs which don't even satisfy us, then why are we not doing it? Why? Because it's hard, because it's risky. Well, everything in life is a risk. Everything in life is hard. But I'd rather take that fucking risk. I'd rather lose it all. I'd rather have to fucking strive and hustle my way into fucking richness, into fucking owning a business, instead of slaving away some rundown fucking job. Listen, guys, you only have one life. I don't know what's the standpoint of wanting to become this fucking good boy employee, doctor, or engineer, getting a degree type of fucking parental guideline which you've been taught since childhood, right? This isn't the right path, right? I mean, if everyone were to become a businessman, society won't run, alright? There has to be these fucking peasants, there has to be those fucking NPCs working the rundown closing shop jobs until AI takes over, right? There has to be doctors and engineers. Listen, if you're not passionate about being a fucking brain surgeon or a fucking robotic engineer, why the fuck are you gonna become one? Alright? Devoting your life into something you really don't want to do, into something that provides you no fulfillment, is the easiest way to waste your fucking life. Why would you want to do something you won't want to do? You have only one life. If there is a way to make money outside fucking the traditional education system, the traditional path society has set out for you to do, and waste your life into this blindest mega corporation as a worker who's not even fucking rewarded properly, who's treated like shit, and pretty much is getting wrecked by the economy and society, even in a dating market. Like, do you think you working some dead end low salary job, barely scraping by, right, will be able to attract the actual traditional, very beautiful women you actually want to get? No, they are just out there somewhere in some fucking boat with some Chad who has like $100,000. That's also a minimum, right? $100,000 in his bank. He's at his monthly salary, just DMing girls and getting them over to have some mega fucking Epstein party. Like, if this is the world we are living in right now, where you are literally able to become like a fucking king at 17 years old by just trading untangible stocks which you can't even see with your own eyes except from a computer screen, like, why can't I do it? Why can't we do it, guys? Why are we slaving away? Why are we told to chase a degree, to work a job that's going to be replaced by AI in the next fucking 15 years? It's like you're a fish, right? And you're in the fish bowl. You just live in your fish bowl and think that, yeah, this is life. This is it. I'm a fish. I'm a fucking puffer fish. I'm a golden. I don't know what kind of fucking races of fish they are, right? I'm not a biologist. This fucking puffer fish in my fish bowl. I'm moving around. I'm working for my salary. I'm eating my little fish food, my highly processed fish food, right? I'm barely able to even fuck a bitch that even looks good. You have a realization. Suddenly you hit the wall, right? You hit the boundary. And you realize how limited this space is. And how fucked your life really is. You realize how much in the matrix you really are. Maybe you even get a glimpse of the ocean. Maybe you get a fucking seaside view from the fishbowl you are in, and you look at the fucking ocean and you say, ah, I wish I would be in that ocean. I wish I would have this fucking liberty and freedom. Well, motherfucker, you are exactly that fucking fish in the fishbowl. You can see the fucking ocean through the fucking glass fishbowl, through social media, through just fucking every publicity you see of these fucking 17-year-old millionaires, alright? It's entirely fucking possible to go into the fucking ocean, but it's just gonna take some risk and it's gonna take some hard work, alright? To be able to jump from the fishbowl to the ocean from the fucking window seaside view you have, it's gonna take a lot of faith, a lot of hard work, and a lot of fucking chance on your side, alright? I'm not gonna lie, a lot of things can go wrong. You can jump from the fucking seaside view out to your fishbowl and just land on the ground and drown to death, alright? That's an unfortunate reality. But deep inside, you gotta be like the fucking lone penguin who watches outside of the tribe, outside of the colony for no fucking reason. Because you don't want to settle for less. You don't want to settle for mediocrity. I do not want to live a life where I'm just slaving away a 9 to 5 for no fucking reason other than to please some random fucking boss or the government who's just gonna end up taking more of your money. Money is just made up anyways, guys. Money isn't backed by anything. It's just your consensus. It's just a basic population's consensus that this piece of paper has an inherent value, which it does not, alright? It's not even backed by anything, not backed by oil, not backed by coal. So you're literally working your life for a fucking piece of paper that is meaningless, alright? What the fuck is what the fuck is life even about? Isn't just a bunch of fucking clown bullshit? Listen, the market is so fucking saturated nowadays. To even land a job is so hard, it's so competitive. You're not even competing with like the local populations around anymore, right? You're competing with some fucking alien immigrant from fucking Bangladesh coming in masses. Why? Because they're fucking cheaper labor than you. It's not even the fact that you don't even want to work a job. You can't even fucking land a job nowadays. You can't even. It's so fucking hard to even land a job that's gonna make a decent amount of salary. So you must think that is it really worth it? You're gonna spend like 5 years getting a degree to not even be able to land a fucking job when you actually get your degree. This is all. I'm not even touching the fact that you will never be able to get rich from working a job. All right, never in a million years will you be able to get like the amount of money. I'm not even talking about millions of dollars, but just enough money to be financially free so that you're not burdened by money. No, you don't look at the bills when buying grocery, all right? And you are able to have location freedom and time freedom. That is, you are able to do what you want with your time without sacrificing like 8 hours of your time 5 times a week on some random fucking job. Being able to fucking go to Bali or Thailand, train fucking Muay Thai and still earn money in the background. This is what real fucking financial freedom is. What real wealth is able to do what you want with your time, spend time with your family, educate yourself, grow yourself as a person, while also being able to have okay money. Listen, in the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, it talks a lot about investment, and it's basically that the poor work for income that is heavily taxed and they just spend money on expenses, whilst the rich just buy assets and gain money from their assets without ever fucking working. Buy a fucking rental property, the manager to manage it while you're just off getting blowjobs in a yacht and just get money passively. This is Monopoly. This is the game I want to fucking live. And it's very highly plausible. Age of information, the age of data transfer that's never been seen before. We have the age of money transfer that's never been seen before. You can literally fucking transfer your money to some fucking random offshore bank account with just a snap of your fingers using crypto. Alright? The ability to make money and the ability to receive money has never been such greater than the time we live in right now. And it's just about finding the opportunities and capitalizing of them. Of course, you need some income. You need a basic income to even invest in such things, to even get your money to work for you. You need to have money at first, right? But there are also a lot of ways to also bypass that whole startup capital of income. Listen, guys, there are people making millions of dollars, thousands of dollars posting YouTube content. What I'm doing right now is posting a YouTube content, and hopefully you are still watching this video. Hopefully people get just gain some traction. I am able and then I am able to make some kind of fucking returning income on just posting my rant on YouTube with the gaming content. Pretty much doing what I like doing, right? I like to talk about the economy and a lot of interesting things, interesting topics, while providing an interesting gameplay in the background, combining my love for gaming and my love for pretty much life's problems and how to fix them, and my very introspective thoughts on various subjects, all right? And if I am able to garner an audience, which I truly believe I will be able to do at some point, about these various topics, then I will be able to get a returning income on doing something which I actually like doing, not slaving away my life doing some bullshit job, right? Doing something I actually want to do, what fulfills me. I can actually educate people and I can get some popularity while doing it. Listen, just like the example I'm giving you right now, of fucking doing YouTube for income, there's nothing stopping you from doing shit like this. You can even transcend fucking YouTube, alright? You can start a business so easily. I literally had started a business where I was reselling products like Chinese Temu products, but in all honesty, bro, you need to do something which actually fulfills you. Otherwise, there's no difference from just working for yourself and working a 9 to 5. There's no difference from slaving away for someone else and just slaving away from yourself. Selling Chinese random fucking cheap products, yeah, it was a good hustle, but it's just not fulfilling and it's kind of crappy. Like you're really gonna like promote the fucking Chinese CCP communistic party by selling their products. You want to sell shitty products to customers who trust you, who buy from you. It's like it's a very shitty business. It's a very shitty hustle which didn't fulfill me, so I stopped it. I just didn't like it. And sometimes, guys, you're gonna find businesses or hustles which you don't like, and that's all right. You need to stop doing it. All right. Let me get this clear. If you don't like doing something, you're not gonna do it well, and most probably you're gonna fail in that particular business you're doing. You're engaging in. So try and find something which you actually want to do, which you're passionate about doing, and actually do it, because you have only one life. And in order to even be successful in business, you have to have this fucking engagement in your own fucking work. If I wasn't so passionate about recording and so passionate about whatever fucking YouTube videos I'm making right now, I would fucking given up so long ago. I've been doing this for years, bro. This isn't even my first channel. I have had so many channels, so many failures in my YouTube career, but I keep coming back, I keep bouncing back, I keep growing channels, and eventually I believe it will work out. I believe I'm getting better at speaking, I'm getting better at making videos, and I believe that one day I will be able to get that particular market, that particular audience that will resonate with me, and will be able to make a income off of it. And you can gain so much money just from being a fucking retard on the internet. It's not even worth it to get a job anymore. Trade stocks, get into get go buy some books on financial literacy, try to educate yourself on finance, learn to be the one who owns capital. The A students work for the C students. All right, I'm 17 years old. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, and I will do everything in my capability to never have that eventuality of me working a fucking dead end job. All right, we have only one life, bro. Live it. Let's live it to the best of our abilities. Listen, some fucking retard is making millions doing fucking just retarded shit online. Why is he able to do it and why not you, bro? Why is he winning? Why are there people who are winning who are making more money than you while you are over here stressing about a fucking degree that's gonna be replaced by an AI? If not you, why them? Peasant NPC slave who works a 9 to 5 is just getting fucked by society, really. Like no wife, no kids, like no girlfriends, no kids, no loving relationships, or even if he has a wife, the wife's gonna cheat on him, is gonna be attracted to him, and it's gonna be some fucking bimbo who's been ran through by 5 guys who isn't even a fucking 3 out of 10 at her best, right? So I guess just try to find your passion and find the best way to monetize it. And you got this, bro.